Let's talk today about how to leverage AI in your job search without being replaced by it. As you probably know, AI is transforming the hiring process from both sides, recruiters using it to screen out candidates and job applicants using it to enhance their applications. I'm Holly, and with my team, we have helped hundreds of professionals navigate this technological shift. And we've developed some tips and a framework that helps you leverage AI tools strategically while also remaining irreplaceably human in the job search. And today, I'm going to share the exact approach that one of our clients used, Marcus, who had previously been rejected with his AI detected applications. When he first came to us, he had applied to 37 tech roles and had no responses, and his applications were being filtered out by AI screening tools despite his qualifications. So, using the framework I'm about to share, he transformed his approach to work with AI systems rather than being rejected by them. And within 3 weeks, he received callbacks from 6 companies. So there is a way to work better with AI. And let's start understanding a little bit about what you're up against. Over 90% of large companies use applicant tracking systems with AI capabilities to screen applications even before any human eyes ever see the materials. And these systems are getting super sophisticated. So they analyze keyword patterns now and sort of the contextual relevance, not just counting keywords. And they evaluate career progression patterns and job hopping tendencies. They can even assess soft skills through the language that you use in your materials. And as you might have experienced, there's chatbots that are even used for initial candidate interviewing or screening conversations. So the crucial insight is that AI hiring tools aren't just looking for qualifications or counting keywords. They're predicting your potential job performance based on the patterns from thousands of past hires. So the framework that we suggest, there's a few parts to it. So the first one is to work with the AI systems. So it isn't about gaming the system, it's about ensuring that your qualifications aren't artificially filtered out. So the first step is to maximize your keyword optimization. So you want to move beyond sort of stuffing your resume with keywords to providing more contextual relevance. So you might want to use industry tools like JobScan or ResiMatch to analyze the job descriptions, but then take it further. You want to create kind of a skills taxonomy for your industry with primary and secondary and maybe even tertiary terms. So include keywords in context of your achievements, not just in the skills list. So in your experience section, embed your keywords there. And you want to use a mix of spelled out terms with acronyms. So search engine optimization versus SEO. You want to use both and use industry standard terminology rather than jargon that's company specific. So step two is format for ATS and machine readability. So AI systems really struggle with certain formatting elements. You want to use standard section headings, so work experience, not professional journey. You want to avoid using formatting elements like images, graphs, tables, text boxes. You want to put your material in chronological order where it's really easy to see the flow of dates and create a clear structure for your job titles. Also, submitting in PDF format preserves the formatting because Microsoft Word might open up differently on different computers. Step three is to quantify your information. So AI systems are trained to prioritize measurable impact. So if you have metrics in your bullet points, numbers or percentages, you want to lead with that, not bury it at the end. And you can compare your outcomes to industry standards or benchmarks that the computer might be able to research. You want to show progression of your achievement across roles so you can see the advancement through your career and create achievement to skill connections explicitly. Part two of the framework is to demonstrate your irreplaceable human value. So that ensures that you're not just passing AI screens with your skills, but you're also positioning yourself as someone with uniquely human skills that AI can't replace. So, step one of that is to emphasize definitively human skills. Highlight your capabilities that AI systems struggle with: emotional intelligence and interpersonal conflict resolution, cross-cultural communication and sensitivity, ethical decision making and values-based leadership. Another example is creative problem solving in ambiguous situations and adaptive learning and knowledge transfer. Step two is to document some human impact stories in your application. So you might want to create some compelling narratives around building consensus among diverse stakeholders, navigating emotionally complex situations, making difficult judgment calls with not all the information or incomplete information, moments of inspiration or insights that led to breakthroughs, or creating psychological safety for teams during a challenging period. Okay, step three is to demonstrate your ability to collaborate fluently with AI. So show that you can work with AI tools, highlight specific examples of using them in your work, demonstrate understanding of AI capabilities and how they're used in the field, showcase your ability to verify, contextualize, or improve on AI, and maybe emphasize your role in the last mile tasks that require human judgment. So this dual approach positions you as someone not competing with AI, but as someone who leverages it effectively while bringing distinctly human capabilities. For Sarah, a marketing professional, this meant showcasing her emotional intelligence in crisis management while also demonstrating her proficiency with AI-powered analytics tools. So here's how to implement some of these tips. So for your resume, you might want to have two versions: an ATS optimized version and a human reader version with more graphical elements that will come in handy if you're doing networking or having your resume passed from person to person and you know there's human eyes looking at it. You can use AI tools like ChatGPT to identify skill taxonomies and keyword optimization. Then enhance with your uniquely human achievements and impact stories. And finally, you want to run your resume through an ATS simulator to test its effectiveness. Now, for LinkedIn, you can use AI tools to analyze successful profiles in your target roles, identify pattern differences between profiles that receive recruiter attention versus those that don't, implement structured achievements with metrics in your experience section. And for interviews, you want to prepare for AI-driven initial screening interviews with consistent structured responses. For human interviews, you can practice stories that really demonstrate judgment, creativity, empathy, other human-specific skills. And you can develop examples of showing how you've successfully used AI tools to enhance your effectiveness. Remember, the goal isn't to trick the system, it's to ensure that they're accurately assessing your skills and your qualifications while also demonstrating your value, your human value, and your skills using AI. So, common pitfalls: don't use excessive keyword stuffing, which AI systems will detect. Don't include AI generated content without carefully editing and personalizing. I can't emphasize that enough. Some applications will be thrown out because there's too much AI generated text. Don't claim AI proficiency if you don't have it. You need to be honest about your capabilities. These things can be learned. and don't neglect distinctly human skills that you possess. So the future of job seeking isn't about competing with AI, it's about collaborating with it and showcasing your human abilities. And when you optimize your materials for AI screening systems while highlighting your human skills, you really position yourself for success in an increasingly automated hiring landscape. So we hope that you found this strategy helpful and that some of these tips you'll be able to use. I hope you'll book a free call to discover if we can help you with your job search or with questions you might have about AI. We also have free coaching calls on Thursday afternoons on LinkedIn. So please subscribe for more career strategies. Share comments about which aspects of AI you find most challenging, and I'll personally respond and try to help you out. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.